Welcome to Voices of Faith, the podcast where timeless Bible stories come alive to inspire your daily walk with God. In today's episode, we'll dive into one of the most powerful stories of courage and faith, the story of David and Goliath. This isn't just a tale of a young shepherd and a giant warrior. It's a story about facing impossible battles with faith as your weapon. So close your eyes, take a deep breath, and journey with me to the valley of Elah. David was the youngest son of Jesse, a shepherd boy who spent his days tending sheep in the quiet hills of Bethlehem, while his brothers trained for war. David learned something far greater. He learned to trust God with his life. When a lion came out for his flock, David fought it. When a bear attacked, David killed it. His courage wasn't in his own strength, but in the God who never failed him. Meanwhile, the armies of Israel were camped on one side of the valley of Elah, trembling before a Philistine giant named Goliath. For 40 days, this massive warrior, over 9 feet tall, mocked the Israelites and defied the God of Israel. One day, Jesse sent David to deliver food to his brothers at the battlefield. When David heard Goliath's insults, something stirred within him. How could this giant defy the living God? While the soldiers cowered, David stepped forward, declaring, "The God who rescued me from the lion and the bear will rescue me from this Philistine." King Saul tried to give David his armor, but it was too heavy. Instead, David chose 5 smooth stones from a brook and took this shepherd's sling. As David walked to face the giant, Goliath laughed. "Am I a dog that you come at me with sticks?" But David stood firm and replied, "You come to me with a sword and spear, but I come to you in the name of the Lord Almighty." With a single swing of his sling, David released the stone. It flew through the air, fast and true, and struck Goliath in the forehead. The giant fell face down to the ground. Silence swept over the battlefield. With God's help, the shepherd boy had defeated the warrior. David's victory wasn't just about defeating Goliath. It was a reminder that no giant is bigger than God. Whatever battles you fear, doubt, or challenges you face, you too can stand strong, not in your own strength, but in the power of God. Thank you for listening to Voices of Faith. If this story encouraged you, share it with someone who needs to be reminded that their giants can fall. Join us in the next episode as we continue exploring the life-changing stories of the Bible. Until then, keep your faith strong and your heart open.